Hello, everybody, and welcome to race number 30 of Season 4 NASCAR Walmart Cup Series and the fourth race in the chase and the beginning of the Challenger round of the chase for the championship. Hi, I'm Levi McIntyre, aka Thrash Maniac 99, the voice of NASCAR Walmart Cup Series, here to welcome you to the American Ethanol 400 at Kansas Speedway presented by Dr. Pepper Cherry and Mountain Dew, since that is the soda that I'm drinking, as well as another individual in this in the booth. And speaking of the booth, please welcome two special guest commentators. First, please welcome back Trent Dunham. How are you doing, Trent?
I'm doing fine, and I just want you to know that I'm also drinking Diet Dew because I can't drink regular Mountain Dew.
Diet sucks though.
I have to. I have to drink it though.
Okay, and then for the first time here at the commentary booth, a legend in the NR 2003
Oh, thank
community,
you.
a legend in the
See,
community, and a two-time winner here in the Walmart Cup Series and former
another.
chaser. Please welcome Mr. Danny Wells. How are you doing, Danny?
I'm doing fine. And did you hear that, Trent? I'm legendary. Legendary.
All right, so before we get into this race, let's take a look and see how the chase standings look after the first round of the chase ended. We have 12 drivers who are in this round, and they include Chris Singer, Jecko Knight, Jesse King, Chase Oliver, Joshua Michaels, Sonny Hammond, Zachary Fitzwater, Chris Thomas, Dorian Face Puncher, Jesse Setti, Trent Dunham, and Austin Weiner. The four drivers who were unfortunately eliminated after last week at Atlanta were Rue McIntyre, Danny Wells, Eric and Rage, and Mitchell Riggs. But
Danny Wells didn't deserve
Ha
to
ha!
lose. Hey, what kind of a name is Dorian Face Puncher?
I was just about to ask that same question.
it's an inside joke. But anyways, speaking of
Actually, gonna get
Dorian Face
eliminated.
Puncher, speaking of Face Puncher, he will be starting on the pole for this race, and starting right next to him will be Dylan Young, and then the rest of the top five is
Nice.
Kyle Matthews, Matt McIntyre, and Michael Norman. And then the
That's
rest
some
of the
cool
top
entrances.
10, and the rest of the top 10 is Kendall Maynard, Trent Dunham, Danny Wells, David Rivera, and Ian Dutta. So that
Of
Oh
is
my
of
God, we
course
would
it
be.
is.
We
Of
would be
course it
next to each
is.
other. We would be.
And as you see on the top of your screen, the starting grid going through. But without further ado, let's get to the green flag as we are going to go 41 laps here at Kansas.
And let's make sure that no one's having problems, like no cars have stalled on the track, because that happens quite a lot. And it looked like Danny stalled a little bit, but he's coming back.
I'm going. Shut up.
What's the 99 doing?
I don't know, Marco
Being
Rose,
smart.
he's just trying to get into his line. But before we get to the green flag, let's get the predictions. My pick for this race, I am going to go with the 24 of Kyle Matthews. Well, we'll have to wait in just a moment because we're getting ready to come to the green flag. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys and girls.
Nice rolling of the tongue there, McIntyre.
I can do that too. Yeah, totally.
Well, while you guys are busy rolling your tongues, we already got some three wide racing in the back there.
And already we're getting the change up for the lead now as Kyle Matthews is coming underneath Dorian Face Puncher for the lead. But as I was saying before, Trent, who is your pick to win this race?
Well, at a track like Kansas, you can easily go to the front of the back easily. So I'm not really sure who to pick. I'm not gonna be a jerk and pick myself to win. So honestly, I'm probably gonna have to go for Austin Weiner.
All right, Danny.
I am definitely not going to pick Trent. Um,
You wouldn't.
oh, exactly. I'm going to pick the pixelated six car, whoever that is.
David Rivera. And speaking of
David
which,
Rivera.
and
There
now
you go.
Yeah.
Preston Plord goes to the lead in the 41.
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
And now here comes David Rivera right behind him. And then look who's in third, Trent Dunham already into the picture.
I'm going to get wrecked by the 60.
It's really pixelated, so it's hard to tell which car is which. But yeah, I see the 41 going on. The 41 is on the outside now, and I see the 66 car coming up behind him now.
That is Ian Dutta coming into the picture as well. Also back there, it was 3 wide between 3 Fords, Joshua Balkin, David Rivera, and the 28 of Rue McIntyre. And whoa, face puncher with a big run underneath the 6.
Maybe he got he got a little bit of a nacho boost from Danny's burp.
Yeah, exactly. That Seth Kins in the 52.
And
Yep, that
here
is
comes
Seth
the
Cole.
22 on the inside as well.
Austin
trying to go-
Weiner along with chaser Jesse Setti, both of them two, the 88 and the 22, are going to try their hardest to win a race here in the next 3 races in order to go into the challenger, or actually the contender round in the chase.
And the 6, the 22, and the 52 are going 3 wide. And what position is that for? Is that for like 7th or 8th?
Yeah. And back up at the front, Ian Duda's now got the lead. And Duda did win a race recently. He won back at the 8th Bowl just a few weeks ago.
We got a heavy battle between the 28 and the 24 for 2nd.
Yeah, Kyle Matthews now gets the spot. Preston Plord's still hanging on in the top 5. And now Jesse Setti with David Rivera right behind her coming in. Let's look around the back. Oh, Cody Lamas is in the back.
Of course he is. Typical Cody.
And then there's a battle for 40th with James McLeod and Henrietta Fitzwater. And then back here, Brandon Nichols along with Dylan Young, his teammate, and also Joshua Michaels.
Danny, he dropped way back there. He's battling out with Michael Norman at the moment.
And Justin Nichols in that 23. And back here, up here is battle between PJ Williams and Chris Thomas. And now Danny's going to go underneath his teammate Thomas for position on track.
Where did Wells cross the line?
32nd. He was 32nd last time. Meanwhile, as we're looking gradually up through the front to see what's going on, Ian Dutta still holds on the lead, and he has his teammate David Rivera right behind him.
That's my pick.
And now Trent Dunham.
They're not wrecking Trent.
Trent's right there, and then Jekko Knight, one of the top drivers in points, in 4th. And here he comes underneath another chase competitor, Trent Dunham. And back here's Charles Jackson with Seth Cole giving him a shove. And now Seth's going to go use the apron.
He's going to try to use some of that mayonnaise power to try to stay in the top 5.
You're my man.
And now back here is the points leader coming into this race, Chris Singer in the 18.
That car is covered in nuts.
Well, that's because M&M's is America's favorite nut.
Apparently. But right now we see the but now we see that no driver has been able to even make a challenge at Ian Dutta ever since he took the lead. But the 15 is coming up right behind him, and he's trying to get around on the inside right now.
That's Charles. That's the 54.
Oh, 50. Yeah, see.
Yeah, now
it's pixelated, so I can't tell.
And now Charles Jackson goes to the lead, and now here comes Seth Cole for 2nd. And now here comes Austin Weiner now all of a sudden up here in the top 5. And
That's
Austin Weiner, he's trying to go for his 2nd straight Walmart Cup Series championship.
Now, just to clarify things, I chose Austin Weiner and Trent chose David Rivera.
I didn't. I thought I chose Austin Weiner.
No, you're lying. I chose Weiner.
Well, we're gonna have to go back on confirmation once Levi uploads this.
I
race.
know who said what.
I chose Weiner. I know I did.
Anyways, back here now in 3rd is Charles Sanford, and now here he comes for 2nd, and he's going to go by.
It's about to be the Charles and Charles show between 2 Toyotas.
Teammates,
Watch them wreck
too.
each other.
Put out the mayonnaise slick, Charles. Make him spin.
And Charles Sanford is our most recent race winner. He won at Atlanta last week. And now here he goes. He's trying to get his 2nd straight win of the season and 3rd of his career. And now he takes the spot. And look at this. It's a Joe Gibbs 1-2-3 right now. Sanford, Jackson, and Singer. But now here comes Seth Cole to break up the party.
Come on,
There's
Seth.
Trent Dunham again.
Represent for Chevrolet.
And here comes another chaser, Zachary Fitzwater in the 45 Snickers Ford. And now back in the top 10 is Dorian Facepuncher into the mix. along with his teammate Jesse King right behind him, who's another Chase competitor.
Oh man, look like Charles smacked him out a little bit. I mean, because he's just dropping like a rock at the moment.
And now here comes Seth Cole. He's going to try to go for the lead underneath Sanford.
As Fitzwater tries to go for third on Trent.
Yeah, back there. And then teammates have Michael Waltrip battling for fifth. Face Puncher has it, but King wants it, and it's 3 wide.
Oh.
And now Seth Cole does have the
track.
lead officially, and now here comes the 45. Let's look around and see who's running in the back. Old Danny Wells is back here. And McLeod is back here too. Something must have happened between those two.
Here.
I wasn't expecting that. Sorry.
something must have happened between Wells and Norman because Norman he just hasn't been able to get back up to the front at all.
You mean Norman and Wells and McLeod? I know it's pixelated on your end. Sorry, but
now we see Preston Plore about to catch back up to the 45 now.
yeah. And then back here is the 4th Joe Gibbs car I was going to try to look for a second ago, and that's Kyle Singer. He's now going to go to 2nd. And here comes the 33 of Gabe Williams, the Season 2 Walmart Cup Series champion.
What lap are we on?
18.
We're on lap 18, aren't we?
Yeah, and when we come to the stripe, it's going to be 23 to go. So we're getting there.
But now the big question is, are any other drivers going to have to make pit stops? I'm shocked that we haven't seen a caution yet.
Yeah, I'm shocked too. They've been racing very, very well, clean and green this whole time. And now Charles Jackson goes back to the front, and Austin Weiner goes to 2nd.
They almost went 3 wide.
Austin
But
Weiner.
now they almost went 3 wide for 4th as well.
Yeah, Jesse said he pushed the envelope, and now she's going to prevail and take 4th away from Kyle Singer and Ian Dutta. And then back here, Joshua Balkin in the 16. He's starting to make his way up through the field. And it's in it. Whoa, contact!
Oh, boy.
That was a close call between the 16 and the 45. Very, very close. Talk about trying to get aggressive and fast.
For the lead.
Yeah, almost got a 3 wide battle for the lead now. I see Jesse Steady on the inside now.
Yeah, Jesse Steady going underneath Jesse King, and now Ian Dutta's coming underneath.
Ian Dutta, that's my pick.
And then back here, speaking of Joshua Balkin, here he is. And here comes the 83 of Biggie Spencer into this battle as well.
That name is amazing. I'm choosing Biggie Spencer.
Danny, make up your mind.
Well, I gotta go.
Damn it, Danny, make up your mind.
It's not possible.
And now here comes Austin Weiner with a huge run to the underneath.
Make it 3 wide once again for the 22.
There you go, Austin Weiner.
Back up at the front, Ian Dutta's back into the lead.
No, there's my pick, Ian Dutta. There we go.
I thought I saw smoke on the track, but I guess I didn't. It must have been just the pixelated.
Oh, Matt McIntyre's in the back. Something had to happen to him.
Okay.
What happened?
As we are looking around,
Whoa.
everything seems to be fine. Battle for the lead, and here comes Charles Jackson again to the bottom underneath Dutta. Now that they've crossed the stripe, let's take a look on the leaderboard to see where all 12 of the running chasers are on track. Austin Weiner being the highest one now, and now he's the leader. Jesse Setti was last scored in 5th, Jesse King 6th, Jacko Knight in 10th, and then Dorian Facepuncher in 14th, Trent Dunham 18th, Zachary Fitzwater in 22nd,
Oh, you tell me to
Chris Singer in 26th, and then Sonny Hammond 32nd, Joshua Michaels 34th, Chase Oliver in 37th, Chris Thomas 40th, and that is it for all the current running chasers. And now battle for lead between Weiner and Sanford. And Sanford's going to take the spot.
The scoring's a glitch.
Oh,
Danny
wow.
Wells is ahead by like four laps.
Oh wow. It's a hit. I couldn't tell who led that lap. I think the 22
It
barely
was the
led it.
20, and now the 31's in the pits, so that could mean green flag pit stops are going to take place pretty soon.
This will change everything.
Indeed it will.
Everything.
And now Jesse King leads that lap, and now here comes Dutta again.
Here
That's
comes
my
the
pick.
five.
And the
Here comes,
caution's out.
oh
no.
boy.
Caution's out for
Wrecked.
the first time. Oh, it's Sonny Hammond. A chaser was wrecked.
Ouch.
Marco Rose, Kyle Matthews, and chaser Dorian Facepuncher.
Ah, there goes
Chris
Kyle
Singer,
Matthews.
the
That was your
points
pick.
leader, was wrecked.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
That's got a point.
So now I would expect now that these guys are coming into the pits. Yes, they are.
Oh boy, everyone's coming down. They better get 4 tires and fuel. And did someone stay out?
Yeah, it
That
was the
Matt
31,
McIntyre,
but he
he's
already
like
pitted.
a lap down, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a lap down. I'm certain he'll be back on the lead lap now. And there's the 18 still smoking. Oh, don't get in anybody, please. Okay, good. Thank you very
Get in
much.
the
You better not get in the
I was
back.
hoping he'd get into Daddy.
Wait a minute. Did I see... Oh, I must have been seeing things. I thought I saw damage on the 26, but I guess not.
We're gonna have to go back to the replays and see what exactly happened to those cars on the front stretch.
Indeed. Oh, contact with teammates. Kendall Maynor, Ian Dutta. That's going to cost Dutta big time.
Oh,
That's
oh,
going to
man.
cost Dutta a potential win. And it looks like Charles Sanford got out of the pits first.
Charles Sanford, my pick.
Contact in the pits. That's almost like yesterday's Talladega race when Harvick got spun on pit road.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because McMurray wrecked first.
Okay, anyways, let's go and take a look at a replay of what brought the caution out for the first time today here at Kansas while these two gentlemen calm down. Well, this is going into turn 3. Dylan Young
caused it.
comes up and gets
Did
into the
he?
15,
Well, he did.
and the 2 doesn't get off of him, and then that's going to cause the 15 to go for a slide, and he's going to bounce the wall pretty hard, and then there's Kyle Matthews giving him a hit,
Oh,
where he
man.
didn't got up on the
That
wheels,
looks
and
like
then,
Ben
whoa,
Hammon's
Sonny
wreck.
Hammond just flew into that.
Oh man, the 47 just had nowhere to go.
Now, I did not see the 18 in this mess, or the 99, but let's find out. Oh, Cody Lamas actually got a side swipe in that.
I bet the 18 like barely tapped the car, then his engine just went up the smoke because I didn't see any damage on the 18.
Oh,
It's
the
just
99 side swiped the 47. That's what happened. Whoa, Chase Oliver did a great job of missing that.
Where's
Well,
the 18 anyway?
How did Chase Oliver miss that?
Yeah, I don't know where the 18 is. Let's see.
Did the 18 blow up?
Oh, he was already...
Did he just blow up or did he hit somebody?
Oh, let's see this. Oh, it barely into the 15, and then...
I
Right
thought
there.
so. I thought
That's
so.
what I said. Trent's wrong.
No, I said that, jerk.
You're lying.
Well, anyways, yeah, from the looks of it, yeah, the 18 just barely sideswiped the 15, and that caused his engine to erupt.
Real
So,
tough break for Joe
You
Gibbs to hear
and
today.
our physics.
yeah, so that was 3 chasers involved in that one wreck. The 15, the 18, and the 47, so they're going to take big hits in the points. And that's not what they needed, because after this we only have 2 more races until the next elimination period. But,
Meanwhile, another Gibbs car is leading. So.
well, that was a look at the caution. Let's take you to the restart here at Kansas.
There's me.
Alright, so after that last caution, we have 5 cars out of the race, and they are Chris Singer, Sonny Hammond, Kyle Matthews, Dorian Facepuncher, and Marco Rose.
Trent
2
Dunham.
cars a lap down, and
Damn,
they are Matt McIntyre and Kendall Maynor. Charles Sanford is your leader. 2nd is Charles Jackson. 3rd, Austin Weiner. 4th, Biggie Spencer. 5th is Jesse King. 6th is Jesse Setti. 7th, Jecko Knight. 8th, David Rivera. 9th, Joshua Balkin. 10th, Brandon Gonzalez. Rest of the top 20 is Justin Nichols, Brandon Nichols, Gabe Williams, Dylan Young, Mitchell Riggs, Ian Dutta, Henrietta Fitzwater, Preston Plord, Kyle Singer, PJ Williams. Then it's Seth Cole, Chris Washer, Zachary Fitzwater, Anthony McCrory, Eric Enrage, Joshua Michaels, Trent Dunham, Chris Thomas, Chase Oliver, Cody Lamas. And then the rest of the cars left on the lead lap are James McLeod, Jessica Shelton, Rue McIntyre, Danny Wells, and Michael Norman. And Kendall Maynard still sits on pit road, obviously trying to repair the damage that was done from that incident with his teammate Ian Dutta. But here we go. It's going to be 11 laps to go here at Kansas. Green flag is back out, and Charles Sanford gets off to a great restart.
It's the Charles and Charles show once again. And Charles, and oh man, Charles Jackson, it looked like he spun the tires on the restart. I mean, he did not get going at all.
He left some mayonnaise on the tires.
Oh boy.
That 31 car, even though it's a lap down, it appears to be up to speed. Charles Jackson trying to move the 31 to the outside, which he does.
McIntyre.
Just a note, not related to me.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Rue McIntyre is though. And now it's 3 wide for the lead.
Oh boy!
And now here comes
Toyotas.
Jesse King. Now goes to the lead, and he's
There's
a
my
high
pick,
chaser.
Jesse King.
Damn it, Danny.
Stop changing your picks. That's annoying.
Your pick, David Rivera, is running third now, so
What
there
are
you
you
go.
talking about? I never picked David Rivera.
Well, anyway, Rivera has his teammate behind him.
Yeah,
the
Balkan
16.
right there. And now Rivera's going to go for a run underneath Sanford. And David Rivera has not won a race so far this season.
David Rivera, my pick. Boom.
Well, at least you finally picked the guy that you picked in the beginning,
I
so
didn't
there you
pick
go.
him. What are you talking about?
I picked Austin Weiner, but
Yeah,
No,
you
I
did.
picked
I have a memory. I have a good memory about stuff
I
like
do
that.
too, and Trent's
well,
Excuse me.
anyway, we almost had a 3-wide battle for second place, but now we see the 23 getting under the 6 car now.
Justin
Yes.
Nichols goes into second, and now here comes Gabe Williams back into the picture. And
Gabe
look who
Williams,
else is in here. Mitchell Riggs in the 78, the guy who dominated the points during the regular season, didn't make it to this round of the chase due to poor performance in the first 3 races, but now here he is in the top 10.
Shake and bake.
Battle for the lead between King and Justin
That
Nichols.
was nasty, Trent.
Justin Nichols, a rookie's now going to go to the lead.
What lap is it? 30-something?
We're getting ready to cross the stripe to take lap 36. So it's 6 to go here at Kansas. Let's take a look around the back. Dutta's barely up to speed. Same with the 26. Whoa, man. Oh, close to 4 wide.
Trent almost got turned. I would have left.
That was close.
As we continue to look. Oh, man, this could get ugly back here.
Whoa. 3-wide action up there.
Like Cody.
Meanwhile, back up at the front, the 23 still leads. And look who's in the 3rd place right now, but about to get passed by Checo Knight. But Brandon Gonzalez, who just debuted in the Walmart Cup Series just a few races ago, and he's already gotten top 10 finishes to his credit. So, great job for Gonzalez. But now it is 4 to go here at Kansas. Justin Nichols is up at the front, but Gabe Williams is there and chaser Checo Knight. And Checo Knight's been probably arguably the most consistent chaser so far in this 10-race chase. He's finished strong every single race we come to, and now he's just gotten the 2nd. He wants to get a 3rd win this season.
Okay,
There you go.
the 27 car is about to get under the 23 at the moment.
Yeah, P.J. Williams. And back up at the front, Checo
Danny
Knight's coming for the
Wells.
lead. Checo Knight's going to get the lead now. And now here comes Eric and Rage into this picture. And look at 2 cars who've been in the back all day are now up here. Danny Wells and Cody Lamas.
How?
They're up here.
That's what I'm talking about.
But we're coming to take 2 laps to go. Still anything can happen. Anything can still happen here in these final 2 laps. And now here comes Eric and Rage to the lead. Eric and Rage takes the spot. And now Danny Wells going to go underneath the 5 car for 2nd.
White flag this time.
Indeed.
Come on, Eric and Rage.
And now, white flag is out for the 42 of Eric and Rage. Despite he and Danny Wells not eligible to win the championship now, they can still finish off their seasons on a high note. And the 42 has the lead for now, but Danny Wells has got a run on him. But will he be able to make a move here? So far, not been able to yet. And I don't think he's going to be able to get it. Coming to the checkered flag, Eric and Rage gets his second win of the season, and he gets it at Kansas.
Eric and Rage was my initial pick.
Whatever.
Hey, I beat you, so kaboom.
You got second place. Stop.
Still, I beat you. You finished like McMurray, and I finished like Harvick, so that's your problem.
Okay. Anyways, as we are looking around, oh, they're piling in.
Oh boy.
They're piling in and running into each other.
Dang, the 23 fell way back.
Holy cow.
But the one car finished like 30th.
But anyways, let's take a look and see the results. Eric and Rage gets his second win of the season. Solid job by the 42 car, even though he won't be able to run for the championship, but still he'll be happy with that. Danny Wells, who ran in the back most of the day,
greatest of all time,
and
Levi,
came back.
Who was our highest finishing chaser?
The highest finishing chaser, well, we'll take a look at that in just a second. But Cody Lamas, solid third place finish. Jacko Knight indeed was the highest chaser eligible, finished fourth, and then Zachary Fitzwater, the second highest, right there in fifth. Rest of the top 10, Jessica Sheldon, who was at the back on the final restart, she came through and got sixth. Same with Rue McIntyre, solid seventh place finish. Preston Blord gets a great run of eighth. PJ Williams, solid ninth, and Brandon Gonzalez, this guy is impressing me. He comes away with another top 10 finish. Rest of the top 20 was Michael Norman, Chris Washer, Mitchell Riggs, Dylan Young, Jesse Setti, Jesse King, Seth Cole, Trent Dunham, Gabe Williams, and David Rivera. Rest of the top 30 was Justin Nichols, Henrietta Fitzwater, Joshua Balkin, Chris Thomas, James McLeod, Anthony McCrory, Austin Weiner, Charles Jackson, Brandon Nichols, Kyle Singer. The rest of the cars that finished on the lead lap were Joshua Michaels, Chase Oliver, Charles Sanford, Biggie Spencer, and Ian Dutta. The next two cars finished a lap or two down, Matt McIntyre and Kendall Maynard. Everybody else was out of the race after the one and only caution that came out, and they are Chris Singer, Sonny Hammond, Kyle Matthews, Dorian Facepuncher, and Marco Rose. And that does it for our coverage today here at Kansas. I would like to thank Trent Dunham and Danny Wells for stopping by.
I'm the best. Go subscribe to me, not Trent.
Subscribe? No. Subscribe to me. I'm close to 1,000 subs, and I'm really trying to get there.
I'm trying to get to 550. I'm like 9 away. Come on. Be cool.
Alright, well, anyways. Here are your results. Rookie points, chase points, and regular points heading into the next race, which is at Rockingham, UK. So we aren't completely done with mile-and-a-half racing just yet. But until then, this is Levi McIntyre, signing off.
Danny Wells!